What would be the marching order?
I'd say I'll be about second or first. I don't want to be in the lead, but I want to be like behind the lead because I've got the fire. So,
yeah. Antia, where do you think you would be?
At the back.
You would be at the back.
Yeah.
Where would Sparrow be?
I'd at least be in the middle.
I'd be behind Oscar because
In the middle.
Middle. Definitely behind.
So we'll say Rosca's leading.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I've got my heavy armored one.
And then you, with an AC of 20, full plate plus shield at level 3, so it's going to be hard to hit. Rosca, and then we'll have Horik second. We'll have Sparrow in third, Pterodon, and Antia at the back. Declan, this majestic beast is just in front of you all the way, and you just the Pterodon is just in front of you, and just you hear it casually just like purr and stuff, and you see it like nuzzling into a shape. Oh no, you got dark vision. You see it nuzzle into a fucking sparrow.
Okay.
And well, it would be great because I don't think a marching order would be.
And you just see it, and he starts like trying to nuzzle into him.
I'd like to make a perception check.
Perception.
So I got 60 foot of visible vision
And
before it's dim.
so you're looking forward with your perception.
Yes, to see if I can see any like movement.
See the movements.
This is also +4. Is that a 2?
Oh, you're supposed to roll it. I'm trying not to steal your rolls. Sorry. Oh, that's better.
That's
+4,
15.
You notice that there's a bit of movement, but it's like small rats and stuff. You know, this is very much a cave. Like, it looks like an old, broken down cave. Rosca's also going to do a perception check. It's with disadvantage.
Wait, would I have gotten my wild shape, my second one back?
No. On the carriage, short rest, sure. You'll have 2. Wait, would it be 3 now?
No, it's only 2 until I get to level 6, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember.
He looks ahead and sees basically the same thing and says, I only see little crews so far. We'll keep trucking forward.
I'll keep an eye on my back.
So I'll roll a
It
perception
would actually
check
be
for you.
1 if I didn't do Circle of the Moon.
I'll just be constantly watching it behind us, basically. Constantly.
So, perception's +3.
Yep.
You feel uncomfortable being down here, so you're sort of distracted more by the ambient sounds of like water dripping and stuff, so you're not keeping that much of an eye out, but from what you can tell, there's no movement behind you.
Okay.
So, you guys cut forward, and it's been like, it feels like a while you've been down here, like an hour. And you've sort of just been trucking forward, there hasn't been any split paths or anything. And you come into... So, you come to this like giant white stone in front of you, and there's this very rough, like, sort of map form, but it's written in this weird language that you can't decipher.
What's that fucking noise?
Oh, it's tomorrow. I'm gonna help you shop them.
Yeah, fair enough. So, it's in this, you see this map sketched into this white stone, and it's not in any language that you guys recognize.
Yep.
And it's got these sort of symbols all over it, and now you can see that there's 6 split off paths, and then there's like a 7th one, but there's a rock in front of it, and then there's like a different symbol inscribed onto it than what's on the map. What do you guys like to do? With the dim light, you can see a bit into the everything, and it just sort of seems like...
Can I roll an investigation, or is it only a perception check?
What? Describe what you're looking for on that side.
Just I was going to say...
Perception, see if there's any creatures in there.
Taking your rolls, goddammit.
Shit. That is... Yeah.
You can see like a few spiders.
I wanna...
2 bats.
I'll be probably unknown. I think I'd be alien. Wait, no, what was over from what we can see? What was there?
It just looks like 6 passages that sort of lead off in different directions, and a 7th one that's been sealed off with a big sort of similar white stone.
Is there any paths we can go?
You can hear sort of in the distance in the fourth tunnel. So the center tunnel to your right, sort of this big noise, and then like a sort of bang, but it's off in the distance.
I look at my map and try and figure out where we might be.
I'll probably head over the fourth tunnel, see if I can get a bit more.
Fourth tunnel.
Yeah.
Give me just perception check. 4.
I don't know what plan.
You kind of lean in, and you sort of just... You're a bit distracted because of the noises that are happening a bit above you, and you sort of hear just footsteps just above you. Like, carriages and stuff. Seems like you're under the city. What do you do? After hearing that noise, Sparrow's gone over to try and see if you can decipher or see if there's any more noises.
What's around me? Anything that like would catch my eye? Like any like
Besides the
shinies?
sealed off passage. No.
I'll go to the passage and see if I can open it.
The sealed off passage with this massive slab of stone in front of it.
So that means yeah, bullshit. Do any of my things have rock smash like in Pokemon?
No.
Strength like in Pokemon.
They're strong things.
I run forward into the tunnel ahead of me.
What is Auntie doing?
Running forward to the closest tunnel and just running down it.
You're going to just sprint into a tunnel.
Yep, I don't care.
Okay.
You know what? I'll just follow her.
Okay, so Horace's like looking at this tunnel, seeing Auntie just sprint into the second tunnel.
Shrugs and just runs after. That's just in case if you get into a battle, you get a healer.
I mean...
So, Roscoe, seeing that their only light source is
Oh,
going
shit.
with...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like,
Going with Auntie, who's rushing off, says, wait up, and says, it's going to be a tight fit, and just sort of picks up Sparrow. It's like, come on, we gotta go.
Okay.
Don't split the party.
Maybe I shouldn't have been a light source. I could have snuck around.
I am my own light source, thanks.
Oh yeah, you quickly just hear doo, 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 as he's like running with Sparrow, and Sparrow's just getting caught off.
There's
And
only, like, narrow
you just hear the
passages.
pterodons chasing after, just going.
Narrow passages like I try to hide in. Like just turn off my flame and hide them while they run past.
You know that this is like the rest of the party catching up with you guys, and you just see Roscoe he doesn't even like go aggressive on you. He's just like, "Ah!" And he just manages to push past you with his like raw strength. There's like next check. There is like little bits of the tunnel that sort of bend outwards. Dex check.
I have Dex +3.
+3.
Okay, so I'll do my inspiration.
Oh yeah. D6. 5. Yeah, 14. Yeah. I'll say at the last second you're just like no, and shrink into the back of it as Roscoe rushes past and just goes ah! So Roscoe's just charging past, and Auntie, you see Roscoe slowly catching up to you, and you can see ah!
what happened?
No, that's not for Auntie. That's for something else.
Oh
Wait,
no.
what was this? Auntie, quick dex check.
+3?
+3. I'll say at the last second, because you are a monk, you manage to like jump up into the ceiling and like hold yourself up there as Roscoe's charging past you, just going ah!
Wait, does he know we're not there?
No, he knows you're there. He's leading the charge.
Oh!
He's just saw you sprint up into a tunnel. What do you think he's gonna do?
Does he know we like hit?
He knows that you got out of the way of him
Okay.
charging. So he's charged past, and you put it. I have to worry about the Pterodon charging past. Because we've hid from Roscoe, who's this big metal thing of like power. You guys are easily able, and the Pterodon seems like not trying to go for you. It's trying to make itself small so it can you can both like get past and
I mean, it's
stuff.
a medium creature. We'd be about medium anyway.
Yeah.
So If it fits, we fit.
It's about 10 foot, so it's a bit of a cramped space.
Oh, yeah.
And so,
What was that 2 rolled for?
we're about to find out!
Oh, shit.
So, now the order is Rosca, Sparrow, because he's taken Sparrow with him to make sure he doesn't get left behind, the Pterodon, Antia, and Porrick in the back.
I'm in the ceiling.
And Rosca, because he doesn't... Let's see if we can make it next save. Like a fucking champ. End of, like, somehow, like, feels the end of the tunnel as his breeze pulls past, and fucking, like, manages to put himself into this fucking, like, defensive stance, plunges his shield into the ground, and just, like, holds like that and lets go of Sparrow. You sort of just, like, drop to the ground, and you're like, you're a bit out of wind because you've just been, like, yanked by the back of your clothes. What do you think Sparrow would react to this situation?
Warning. Next time. Please.
Tell them that, not me!
I don't speak.
So, the Pterodon catches up and is like, make sure that you're just like, okay, like, makes this killing sound like,
I'm good.
Antia and Porrick, you would probably be there. I'm guessing Porrick would have produced flame, like, would have had to deactivate it to hide. And it's probably, yeah. So, it's probably reaching out a bit forward in front of Rosca. And it's like, lay it down, you may have a problem.
I stay up in the ceiling as silent as I can.
I'll say after I heard that, I'll probably get into stuff.
When I throw a produce flame, does it, like, if it lands on something flammable, would it,
It would catch fire, but you can't see in the room because you are in the back.
Okay, whenever you have a throw one
She's got a dark vision.
over.
This is like a 10-foot cave.
And that's including the top. If it hits the roof, nothing would happen. Okay, let's do this.
What?
While you're thinking about that, Rosca says, "We've got 2 ogres here."
They're waiting
So,
fire, aren't
yeah,
they?
I'll
Let's
definitely roll.
Don't.
I was gonna say, I'll definitely get into a stealth check after.
What are you saying, dude?
Don't do that again! I have your max volume, don't just shout all at once. Jesus.
Sorry, dude. We weren't shouting.
You all
We
talked
swear.
at once, so it kind of
might
amplified.
So I just gotta pop up the creature before we do anything else.
Are they taller than the tunnel?
Yes.
Okay, so we would be fine in just hiding in the tunnel and just pot shots.
Maybe.
Oh wait, can we
They're
hide
guards.
Yeah, we'll still throw it.
Roll a d20. Your spell attack bonus is 4. I was going to say that currently they don't realise you're there.
Dude.
19.
19. Spell. So you're going to try and chuck it at them or just into the room?
Into the room.
Into the room. Well, you throw it into the room, it explodes onto stone, and the spell ends. So Rosca and fucking Sparrow and the Pseudodon can't see.
I cast another one. It's a free cast. And it doesn't take, it's instant.
One of them just go. "Roar." Roar.
I quickly, I just quietly say to
I
Porrick.
cast Moonbeam on one.
Oh yeah, you can.
Moonbeam! You, as it is rest because you are in a cave system,
I'm pretty sure Moonbeam can work in caves.
we'll see.
Because it's not like from the moon, it's like more of a fairy-ish
Fame.
thing. Yeah, fairy.
Moonbeam.
I mean, you can use Moonbeam in Pokemon in a cave.
You know what? It does not say it does not work in closed facilities. So, a beam of brilliant silver light just comes down in a.
Damage doesn't do it.
When they enter it, so on its turn, when it's initiative,
Yeah.
because it's going to fucking know that it spells cast on it, 5 foot radius, 40-foot cylinder barrels through the through the cave system, and you just see silver light on this ogre zombie. Roll initiative.
So we're fighting this.
Yep.
Okay.
I had to. I want us to level up.
I'm not gonna get hit. You guys will.
I'm in the roof,
Well, you got
mate.
an AC of you got a 20 AC shield in front of you. You got like perfect cover because you're a halfling.
I can instantly just go invisible, and especially now that
So
it's
you
shield.
You roll. It's initiative.
And I killed
I'll let
these
you
type
roll
of things.
initiative. 11
Shit.
plus 3.
15.
Oh, nice. Looks like someone's up the ladder. Better than last time.
You're a ranger, right? You got a bow on you?
Yeah.
Does he get any penalties since there's not really much light? Or
Yes,
He would.
he would.
It'd be like he's fighting blind.
would I be able to have a produce flame and the moonbeam?
Like, even if I get a penalty, I've got a +2 to a hit, and I've got 3
It
cards.
really
Moonbeam's
I've got-
concentration, that's why I want to know.
It's concentration, and now I have to check. So,
That'd mean you.
That's why
that'd
I'm
mean
at the
it'd be a-
back.
I was gonna say that'd mean it'd be a third spell. You wouldn't be able to cast it.
no, he's not a ranger, he's a druid.
Produce flame is cantrip, so I can do that as much as
Oh, okay.
I believe it is concentration.
it is. Yeah, I remember it was.
I'll just double check.
Which is why I'm glad I'm up the back.
Let me just roll for.
Oh no. Wait, what?
Sparrow, it is your turn. You are currently in darkness because there is no light around you.
Would the moonbeam create?
The moonbeam would create minimal light, so you can see this ogre who has these scars across its body, is like what you've seen in the morgue, and it does seem like it's more of an undead thing than a.
Would you have less of an disadvantage for shooting that?
You see that one, and with the little bit of light, you can faintly see a shape that's similar to it.
The one that's in front of us, I put Hunter's Mark on it.
So the one in the moonbeam, you're going to put Hunter's Mark on?
Yep.
Alright.
Does that mean we always?
It's one bonus action.
It's a bonus action to cast, so you'll have, when you hit it, you'll do an extra d6 of damage.
Is that for everybody or just him?
No,
That's for him.
It's only me?
It's only you. And it's only like physical effects. If it's like, okay, they input on it. No.
If I could even.
So, are you going to try and plant your bow?
Yep, bow free action, and then I'll go for an attack.
So,
I roll
This would
3
be-
d10s.
this would be regular. This would be a regular attack, because it is currently in light, so you can see it. So,
No
Yes.
disadvantage.
no disadvantage, with plus
2 and attack.
6.
Let's say. It's 3 times.
So that's an 11. I got to get out the AC. It hits! So roll a D8 for bow damage. Add dex, so that's 8 damage.
Damn, my guys.
I can hit.
You can hit. And roll D6 for Hunter's Mark. 4. So that's 12 damage. Bring it over here.
Sorry.
You ruined my plans of surprising the party with ogre zombies.
I ruined it by putting a moonbeam and throwing a produce flame.
So it's about it. You shoot it into like the ogre's shoulder. It pierces in, but this is like an ogre, and you from the little stories you know, regular ogres are very tough, and they're very like. It's not like they take reduced damage. It's just that it takes a lot of hits to down one.
They have a lot of health.
Yes, they have a lot of health. Though from the zombie flesh, you can tell that it might be a bit easier than actually fighting a real ogre.
And I feel like the moonbeam will really quickly kill it, because I don't think it's see worse magic.
So higher dex. And Maya? No, I forgot your name for some reason.
Hey, at least you didn't call her Antifa.
Antia,
Antia, it's your turn.
where am I again?
You are in.
The
You're
roof.
in. You're in the back, behind the.
On the very back.
No, she's in front of you though.
Yeah.
So she's in the back. You're in the back behind the pterodon.
Do I know what's going on?
You know that you can see that there's this giant beam of moonlight over this zombie-looking ogre, and you can see the shimmers of another shape next to it.
How long does the...
I dash up to it and use flurry of blows.
I'm going to roll Dex to see if you can get past everyone.
Plus 3, plus 3.
Plus 3. I'll re-roll that.
I want to kind of jump off Roska's back.
Yeah, you're able to you're able to sort of leapfrog and barrel over all of them. Sparrow's pretty easy as he's pretty small, so you pretty much jump over him as you're jumping from the pterodon to Roska.
Yeah.
Pretty much did what my dog did once, where she jumped up straight and magically just flew across.
And Roska, as he feels your hands touch your shoulders, he sort of pushes you forward to give you a bit more momentum.
Yeah.
So I'll say that is half of your movement because it's you have to get a cramped corridor.
Okay.
So you have 20-foot movement left, and the ogres are 10 foot away.
Yeah, I just go up, I dash up and just use flurry of blows.
So which one are you attacking? Are you attacking the one more in darkness, or are you attacking the one that's got this brilliant moonlight on top of it?
The one hidden in darkness. And I can see it because I got dark vision.
Yeah, you got dark vision, so... You punch the ogre, and you punch it, and it's it just... Your fist sort of sinks in a bit, and the flesh twists around, and you just wrench your fist free. It's got gunk all over your brass knuckles.
I'm not wearing them.
Oh, you're just going full punchy punch?
Yeah.
Well, you got goo and shit all over your hands. You said you were gonna do flurry of blows?
I'm not anymore.
So are you gonna do the one unarmed attack transaction?
The what? I did one.
When you make an attack,
yes,
you can, as a bonus action, do an unarmed attack. So you're doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, this one, you sort of see that didn't land purchase as much, and so you come around with this kick. You slam it into its chest, and you see the flesh sort of wiggle around, but you can tell that it's done damage.
Oh, cool. Okay.
There's the D4.
Can I use inspiration?
On his unarmed, yeah, I'll add inspiration to this. On his unarmed attacks, it's only a D4.
Yes. Yes.
It upgrades at level 20. It becomes a D12 on his unarmed attacks. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Monk's OP. So that's 2 plus 3 plus the inspiration, which is 4. So that's...
No, it's 8. 7.
No, it's 9.
2 plus 3. It's 5.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. Yeah, 9.
Math.
Oh.
Math guy.
Yeah.
I gotta play as much as I can.
You know what? I'll follow it up with a flurry of blows. Actually, fuck it.
So you are gonna okay?
Yep.
I'll roll to mark off the kick.
Yeah.
Yep. After landing that kick, you get that. You channel your key points into your next punch. You punch it somewhere near the stomach, but this time you hear the creature just.
Can I do one
As
of
you
my
damage
open
it?
hand technique things on it?
What would you like to do?
A dex throw to be knocked prone.
Dex to be knocked prone. So first I'll roll damage. 4 plus 7 is...
And flurry of
4
blows
plus
is 2 extra unarmed strikes, I think. Yeah, it is.
Yes, but no, that's It's including the unarmed attack that you get as a monk feature.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like you can do. Normally, you can only do one. When you flurry of blows, you get another one.
Okay.
So, and a dex save, you said.
Yes. To whether or not he gets knocked prone.
Good thing it's got -2 dex and it rolled really low. So it gets knocked the fuck down and just like knocked onto its ass and just. Brrr.
Okay.
And now it is the ogre in the Moonbeam's turn.
Takes damage.
It takes.
1d10, I think it was.
Oh, this is a second level, so it takes 2d10. That's a d10. And I don't add anything to this. Yes, because it's actually a thing that you only add damage to spells when it says you add your magic modifier to the spell. So, it's a 1. That's a 4, so you deal 5 damage. As this ogre's flesh sizzles under this radiant moonlight. It is now going to, because this is along 17 units turnover, it's going to walk up to the tunnel and try and attack whoever's in front with the Morning Star. Now, let's see if it has. It does have dark vision, so you will not get disadvantage.
Oh no.
So,
This is what I regret not choosing heat metal.
it's +6 to hit. Unfortunately, it's the big armored guy in the front. This massive Morning Star swings around, and as it's about to like smash into the cave entrance, leaving this mark, you just hear "Ting" as Rosca parries it away and says, "You fight me, fool!"
Good.
And now it is Porrick's turn.
I would like to move the moonbeam as a free action.
Yes.
Yep. To the one that's on its arse.
So
You really want to annoy that one while we're fighting someone else.
Aren't we just fighting 2 ogres?
Yeah, I know, but like the other one's not really moving yet.
I'm not
the other one has approached the front of the tunnel where you guys
Yeah,
are,
so he's already moved out of the
Yeah,
way.
okay, fair enough.
and it just tried to attack Rosca and fucked up.
That's a free action to move that, yeah?
Bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
A free action would be I pick up my bow from the ground. A bonus action is like stuff that's sort of more involved.
Do I have any, like, range sort of attacks that I can do?
You did not pick up a bow. You could do produce flame, but you know that would put off the moonbeam.
Okay.
I'll just describe. So, Antia, you see the moonbeam shift from the spot where it was before over to this ogre zombie that you're fighting.
Oh fucking Christ!
As it like scorches the ground as it moves.
Oh Jesus! Can I use deflect missiles?
It's not a missile,
I
and
don't.
it's only you can position it so it's not hurting Antia.
Oh yeah, no, it's going around now.
Oh okay,
Yeah.
thank God. Okay.
I'm gonna hurt you!
I don't know that. I think he is, so I
As
dodge.
I mouthed to him before, if you were attacking the other ogre, you might have gotten hit, because Moonbeam is when a creature enters this area,
On its turn.
on its turn, it takes damage.
Isn't it like a 5-foot radius?
It's a 5-foot radius, and the ogre zombie's like fucking thick, so basically you can put it on their head and it will just cover them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing. What else could I do then? Yeah, that would distract the moonbeam.
Well, you've got...
It's got my action and my movement.
You've got your action, yes. Well, you've got guidance, which I think might be concentration, I'm not sure.
Yeah, guidance is
You've
concentration as
got
well.
Troll Wounds, Speak with Animals, Animal Friendship, and Thunderwave. So, you don't have anything other than
Yeah.
Moonbeam.
Could I draw my sword but still be in...
How many spell slots for second level do you get?
2.
2?
So
we're down to left.
Yeah. Can I draw my sword but still be concentration?
Concentration just means if you get hit with an attack, or if you casting another spell that requires concentration.
Okay, I'll draw my sword and move a little closer, but not to the front. Maybe like in front of the pterodactyl.
In front of the pterodon.
Yeah, that's just so I've got range.
Yeah.
There's
So,
3 for healing.
I'll say, the pterodon would probably be like shrink itself down so you can move in front of it because it's not something sudden. I imagine you're moving cautiously,
Yeah.
and you're just going to hold action.
Yeah, I draw my sword and wait.
What are you waiting for?
Just like,
If you're, are you just waiting, or are you going to? If this thing happens, I'm going to do X.
I'll do a counterattack if I. Oh, wait, they wouldn't be in range.
Are you just waiting to see what happens?
Yes.
Okay. So now it is.
I'll duck down a little.
It is now Ruska's turn as he charges forward and
Shit!
he's going to say, "I'll try and get this one's attention." And the moonbeam light, I'd say he's able to hit it normally just because it's now pretty far away. That's gonna hit.
Really?
So
They're just tanky boys.
yeah, very tanky. I had to put their HP down a bit so this fight would last forever. That's why I put 2 of them there.
One was more than 5.
So
I know the zombies weren't too bad because we just had a.
it just
straight up
lasted
clear.
forever.
Yeah.
So that is a hit as he, with his sword, just slashes at its arm, causing a deep cut into it. There is D8. And now the ogre on its ass, taking 2d10 radiant damage. Where is my d10? 2, 8, 10 points of radiant damage. You can see that its flesh is boiling from this radiant light. This
Does
silver
it smell
light.
tasty?
It smells like rotten flesh on fire.
I would like to
It,
close my nose.
it fucking Barrett behind you. You notice that fucking this smell of burning rotten flesh,
Yeah.
and you just see fucking Porritt just go. It's so stinky.
I regret this moonbeam.
So what's going on in front of me right now?
It is currently this ogre who's flat on
He's
its
actually in
ass's
front of
turn. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I said it's behind.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to. How much movement does it?
So is Tyrion a free action? Yes. What did
I'm pretty sure
For him to attack,
is an action.
you can get him to move around as a bonus action, but for him to attack, that uses your action for him to attack.
These don't seem too helpful, like, unless you get a strong one. Okay. And you got like a bard, and this you can just buff your beast.
So that's 30 foot. So he uses 15 foot of movement to stand up, and he's going to try and get the fuck away from this moonbeam as it's burning his flesh. Antya,
Yes. Yes.
attack of opportunity
Yay.
on him.
Yes.
Just making sure that you want him to take it.
Oh yeah.
So that will hit.
I want to knock. I
So-
want to specifically. I just want to knock him to his feet again, to his house.
Because this isn't an attack of opportunity, it's just a regular attack.
Oh, okay.
So, no knuckle dusters or you attack?
No
or-
knuckle dusters, no.
Okay.
Why do you not want to use them?
Because they didn't work last time.
I think I have to dispel this for you. They were not resistant to the damage.
I thought they were because I dealt like fuck all damage. Was I rolling like 2s or
You
something?
were rolling pretty terribly.
Oh. Well, I still don't want to win. You know what? No. Yes. As hard as whatever.
That is 6 points of damage. You gotta remember, this is a D6 with a +3 mod.
So that's a
Just
9.
D4. Plus
Yeah.
for sure.
So, that's 3, +3, 6. So you deal 6 damage to it as it runs past. You bash it into the back of its into its back, and you see like its flesh is like bruised, and like bits of like this little ghoul and Icarus blood just starts spilling out of this hole that you've made. It's looking pretty beaten up, but it looks like it can still keep trucking.